Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel today, aka Wagwan. So if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you. If you're not a subscriber, please do click the subscribe button below and remember to click that notification button so you don't miss any future video. So today I am going to be making saltfish and some Jamaican fried dumpling. So let's go right ahead and show you how I do my saltfish and my fried dumpling. I've got my saltfish here. I'm gonna cut it out the packet like so. Just cut it out the packet, and you're gonna place your saltfish in your pot. Okay, so place your saltfish in your pot like so, and now you will need to wash it because it's got a lot of salt on it. So I'm gonna wash it, and then I'll be cooking it for about 15 to 25 minutes to take out some of the salt. So add water to cover your saltfish. Put your saltfish on your stove, light it, and leave it to cook for 15 to 25 minutes. Do not cover it when it's cooking because then it's going to boil over and mess the stove up. And you can keep it on medium to low heat, and please watch it when it's cooking because, as I said, it will boil over and mess up your stove. So I'm going to leave my saltfish there to boil, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make my dumplings. Now we're going to focus on making my dough, my dumpling, the dough for the fried dumpling. So I've got plain flour, and this is some dry yeast, you can't see, and I've got baking powder, and I've got a little bit of salt and some sugar. That's all you're gonna need to make your dumpling. So this is 3 cups of flour. It's just plain flour, it's not all-purpose flour, it's plain flour. So 3 cups of plain flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And this is my sugar, and I'm gonna put just 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I add a little bit more. Okay, let's add half. 1.5 tablespoon of brown sugar, and I use the baking sugar because it's much finer, so when I'm kneading out the dough it will combine very well. My yeast, my dry yeast here, I'm just gonna open it and add it to a cup, mug, and just add some warm water to it. Add some cold water to the yeast, and I'm just gonna mix it around. So I add basically hot water, then I put some cold water just to, make the temperature a bit warmer rather than hot. And I'm just whisking it around with a fork, and then this is what I'm gonna use to knead the flour. Let's put some more cold water in. So I'm gonna add my salt. So that's 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna add another half. So in total that is 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Let me wash my hands. So now I am going to incorporate all of this together. Just use your hand just to incorporate everything together. Now I am going to knead my dough. Just put your yeast and your water together in the middle like so, and Just knead. Continue kneading your dough like so. Just add your water like so, bit by bit, and just knead it in like so. That's just a little technique that you can do to help you to knead your flour. Just pin your bowl as you make it. You just have to continue adding your water to your flour until all the dough is combined together. And guys, as you can see, it's coming together nicely, but you gotta put some strength in it, man. Might sound like I'm shouting, but I'm not. But yeah, just continue at this point, this consistent like that. You don't want to put any more water. You're gonna feel tired when you're doing this, because I do feel tired when I'm doing it, but still do it. I would say to leave this about 5 to 7 minutes after adding the water, so that you can stretch the dough a bit more. After kneading your dough 5 to 7 minutes, yeah, this is how it looks. Now I'm gonna leave this dough to sit for half an hour so that it can rise, and then I'll show you when I am frying the dumplings. So guys, that's the saltfish done boiling. So I didn't get to show you 15 minutes. I did throw away the water that I put on it first, and then I put some fresh water on it. You can do that as well. And this is it after 25 minutes. I will show you when I'm cleaning it and cooking it up. Stay right tuned. So guys, this is the dough when it is finished rising. It hasn't really risen a lot, but it has risen. So after 30 minutes, this is how it looks, and I'm going to show you now when I'm frying my dumpling. Turn your stove on, and now I am going to add some oil. This is sunflower oil that I'm using. You can use whatever oil you've got in your kitchen or what you prefer to use. So I'm going to put some oil in there. Leave it to warm. When it's warm, I will show you when I'm rolling up the dumpling to put it to fry. Now that my oil is hot, I don't know if you can, as you can see in here, can you see this little piece of flour that I put in there? That's how I check to see how hot my oil is. So if you take a little piece of your flour and pop it in the pot, it should be sizzling like mine is, as you can see in the video, and that means your dumpling is ready to go in. Take your dough and just pop piece off or take piece off like so, and I'm just gonna roll it around. I'm gonna do it like I am making dumpling to cook. That's how we normally make dumpling to cook in Jamaica. And I'm just gonna flatten the middle bit out. You can make it in whatever shape you want, but I like it this shape so that I can split it like so and put the saltfish in between it. And I don't like inside to be too puffy, so that's the main reason why I am making it this way, because I don't like too much dough inside. So make it like so, press the middle bit out and pop it in your pot. Yeah, I did turn down my stove because I don't want it to be too hot. So repeat the procedure. Make it like so, like you're making a dumpling when you're cooking dumplings, and press the middle bit out, yeah, to flatten it out. And as I said, guys, you can make your dumpling round. It's up to you if you want to make it round, but I like mine this way. I find that when I make it this way, inside is not so doughy, so I don't really like how it is doughy inside. Should I say doughy? I'm joking. I'm just saying I don't like when it has too much dough inside, so that's the main reason why I flatten in the middle bit of this. Yeah, so when it fry, it will rise. So pop your dumpling in. I know it looks like a lot of oil, but trust me, it won't be oily inside because of the way you kneaded it and leave it to rise. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn my dumpling. See how quick that is getting brown, so make sure that you turn it as you go along. Turn it every, I would say, within less than a minute. You turn it so that it doesn't get burned, and make sure you keep this on very low heat. So it looks like the dumpling is swimming in oil, but when it's finished soaking, it will not look like that. Okay, so make sure you follow this procedure that I'm showing you to get your dumpling nice and soaked, succulent, and soft. As you can see in my dumpling, the colors are changing, so it's soaking a bit more. So continue turning your dumplings very frequent and cook it on very low heat because you don't want to burn it. So you have to make sure that you keep looking at it very frequently and turning it. Okay, so I will show you guys when it is ready to come out. You know how they normally do it in Jamaica, but this is my twist and my style to my fried dumplings. This is called the Tam Tam's Kitchen Fried Dumplings. So guys, my dumpling is golden brown and it is soaking as how I want it to be. So now I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna set it on a plate like so with some napkins. Yes, so place your dumplings on a plate on some napkins like so that it can soak up the excessive oil. And just repeat this procedure until your dumpling is finished. So guys, that's how my dumplings look when it's finished frying. Yes, I know that it looks a bit flat. As you can see, I did 2 round ones just to show you guys that I know how to make it that way and I can do it that way, but I do not like it that way. And I'm gonna show you the reason why when I finish making my saltfish. So now I'm gonna cook up my saltfish, show you guys how I cook my saltfish. Guys, my saltfish had finished boil. I just take it out the pot and I put it in a bowl with some cold water just to cool it down. And I'm just gonna show you how I clean my saltfish. If you watch my mackerel rundown video, you can go and have a look at that. That's how I clean my saltfish, just like how I clean my mackerel. So just clean it like so. Just take the skin bit off and let me get some paper towel. Just put it on it so I can put it in the bin. Yeah, so clean it like so. Take that skin bit off. After taking off the skin of the saltfish, you're just gonna literally break it apart and just take out the bones that you can. As I said, go and check out my mackerel rundown video. You will see how I do the mackerel bit as well. Take out the bones and break it apart. Now I'm gonna throw this water off after I finish breaking my saltfish apart. Just throw the water off. And that is what left of the saltfish. Set this aside. So on this lovely hot here, as you can see, I have got some chopped garlics here. This is some spring onions, scallion, tomato, onion, and bell peppers, just different colors. I'm going to show you right now how I cook up my saltfish. So let's just go straight ahead and do it. Now I'm going to cook up my saltfish. So I'm just going to take some oil out of the frying pan that I used to fry the dumplings and transfer it to my pot. I would say just 1 tablespoon. Yeah, 1 tablespoon. So I'm adding my chopped garlic. So add your chopped garlics in. Yeah, and just saute it just a little bit. Get it all around there. Now I'm adding my chopped scallions. And I chop them really small, guys. So you can chop your vegetable seasoning very small. Let's turn that down a bit so that the stuff don't burn. Now I'm gonna add my onions. Can you see that? Let's turn it this way. Add your onions in and give it a stir. So incorporate all of that together. Now add your tomatoes. You can add the rest of the add your tomatoes and give it a stir. And now add your bell peppers. Just add your bell peppers in. And as you can see how small and thin I have cut my bell peppers, you can do the same as well. So just add all of your bell peppers in. Look at all that beautiful colors. I'm going to leave it to steam for about 5 minutes on low heat. So cover, leave it to steam for 5 minutes. So guys, after 5 minutes on low heat, this is how your vegetable looks. I am going to add my saltfish in now. So there's a little bit of water in there, don't mind that water. I purposely leave that in there. So add your saltfish in, like so. And now you're going to incorporate all that together. So incorporate your saltfish like so. Now I'm going to add some black pepper to my saltfish. I am just adding the black pepper like so. So maybe use just 1 teaspoon of black pepper and just put it around your saltfish like so. Now incorporate all that together. Now I'm going to leave this to steam for the next 5 minutes and that would be it. That would be done. So I will show you in 5 minutes time how my saltfish look. After 5 minutes, this is how your saltfish is looking. So that's it, basically. That's it. Your saltfish is done cooking up. So you see how quick and easy that is. Let me give you a close-up look. There you go. Saltfish is done. So I'm gonna plate it up now and show you guys how I put it with my fried dumpling. So guys, that's my dumpling and saltfish done. I'm gonna plate it up and show you guys. I'm gonna give you a close-up look when I'm doing it so you can see the reason why I made my dumplings flat like this. I know you lot are thinking like, why should you make a dumpling so flat? But I like it that way. So I have one round one to show you guys that I'm capable of making it that way, but I don't like that. So I'll give you a close-up look now how I am. So guys, as you can see, my dumplings are here, and I can use my hand because this is my food. So this is the round one. So when I cut it like so with a knife, as you can see, inside, can you see how doughy that looks? And that's what I really don't like when I eat dumplings. That's why I don't make it round. So with this one, this flat one, just like so, I cut it like so. So I have the option to put my saltfish inside, and look at that. Can you see that? Okay, that's why I make my dumplings that flat. So hence the reason why I made them so flat, because this is how I like inside of my dumplings to stay. I like it to be very thin so that it's not as thick as this one. Can you see the difference? Yeah, so I have the option to put my saltfish on here or stuff some saltfish inside and eat it, and it's gonna be so delicious. So let me show you now how I do that. So I'm just gonna use a little spoon just to put some saltfish inside of this round one, like so. Oh, that seems like a little bit much because, yeah. So I know that was a little bit too much. So yeah, that's one stuff. Let me put it that way. Let me just pop it back in the pat. And now this flat one, stuffing the saltfish inside like so. Just put your saltfish in like so. Let's put a little bit more. So look at that, look at that, look at that. So the other option is to put the saltfish right on top of it. So I'm gonna put the saltfish right on top of this one. Yeah, so just put your saltfish like so on top of it. And just leave it like so. Should I do it this way? I'm just trying to see which way it looks. Oh, that looks better. So can you see how that looks? Oh my god, it is as delicious as it looks. And you know, you always have to do some garnish, so I'm just gonna put some scallion. This is just some scallion. Let's put some scallion on the plate just for a little bit of garnish to make it look pretty. Make it look pretty. Make it look. I can't sing. I can't sing, guys. I can't sing at all. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's just for the plate to look pretty. You know what I mean? Look beautiful. That one can stay. All right, so guys, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Ooh, that looks so good. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching my YouTube video. Love you for watching. Let me give you guys a close-up look. Delicious that looks. So I gave you 3 options on how you can make your fried dumpling. Sometimes you gotta be different. You can't just always make it the traditional way or the way that everyone knows. So that's why I make my dumplings so flat. Not so it looks beautiful. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Love you for watching. See you next time in the next video.